Hey there, Tigers. It's time to talk about that favorite thing, and that is paying for your college classes. There are many ways that you can pay for school. Could be paying out of pocket, you could be using financial aid or scholarships, or you could have military benefits. Regardless of how you're paying, you need to understand the billing process at Cowley. As soon as you enroll, you are being charged for classes. This is going to include tuitions and fees. Now, how you pay for that is totally up to the individual. Some of you might be using financial aid. And there are a couple different things about financial aid. There are grants, the money that you do not have to pay back. This would include the Pell Grant. There are loans. There's the subsidized loan that doesn't start accruing interest until 6 months after you graduate or stopped attending courses. And there's the unsubsidized loan. Now, the unsubsidized loan doesn't start accruing interest the day you take it out. Now, outside of those two forms of financial aid, there are work-study positions that are at each of our campus locations. If you would like more information about that, please contact our financial aid office. Now, we also have scholarships. Scholarships are gift money for academics and or need-based. If you are interested in using or looking at Cowley scholarships, you can just Google Cowley scholarships and look at the foundation page. The foundation scholarships are those scholarships provided privately by the college. Now, if you're using military benefits, please keep in mind you need to contact our coordinator of military services to ensure that she has your information on file. That way, if she does need to bill the VA or the government, she can. Now, if you're paying out of pocket, there are a couple different things that you can do. You can either pay your bill in full prior to class starting, or you can set up a payment plan. Keep in mind, if we don't have your payment information before class starts, you can still go to class. So make sure on that Monday when class starts, even if you have a current balance, that you log in and do your work. Now, if you don't have a payment plan or any other funding method set up and your payment is not paid in full on that first day, your account will be placed on a financial hold 2 weeks into course. This just means that you're not able to add more courses or change your schedule or order your transcripts. So once again, if you have any questions about your bill, please do not hesitate to contact us. Another thing to keep in mind is that our billing office does not send out paper bills. Everything is done through your Cowley email. So always keep an eye out for that email. If you have questions about particular charges on your account, let us know. Right now, what we're going to do, we're going to look at Right now, we're going to log in and we're going to look at Tank the Tiger's current bill for his current classes. We will go into more depth about logging in information when we go to the Tiger Connect and Office 365 area. When you log in to your single sign-on, you're going to select the Tiger Connect. Tiger Connect will go over a little bit more information, but to view your bill, you're going to select the Student tab, and then you're going to go down to Finances and Payments. Now, Tiger Connect might take a little while to load. Do not double click or it's going to take you back to the main menu. So when you're waiting on this to load, it's going to allow you to see your current account balance and your current semester statement. By clicking on that, you can generate your course fee and you can see your total charges for your account. So Tank, it looks like, doesn't have any bills yet. It looks like it's been paid in full. However, if you do have a balance, it's going to be represented right there. Now, for most of you, your financial aid or third-party billing has not been applied to your account. So keep that in mind. Don't freak out if you see you owe $2,000. So if you would like to set up a payment option, you can go by setting up a payment plan. Now, this is going to take you to a third-party vendor. To set up a payment plan, it will cost you $30 to set it up. This is non-refundable. Please keep that in mind. So when you're doing this, you're going to select the current academic and term that you're looking for the payment plan. So for fall, it would be the 2020-2021 academic year fall. You're going to pay using Nelnet. When you do this, it's going to take you to the Nelnet site where you will set up an account and follow the prompts. Now, once you set up your account, it's going to show you your current account balance. So when you get here, this is where your semester balance would be. Since Take doesn't have a balance, it will show 0. Now, once you're ready to, you will follow the prompts and you will set up your own account. Keep in mind that the payment plan is based on number of months. So if you set your payment plan up for September, you'll have September, October, November, and December to pay off your balance. So if this was $1,200, you would have to take that divide by 4, and it would be $300 a month. Now, each of the payment plans that you set up, you do have the option, and it will show you different options that you have. The payment will come out on the 5th of every month, depending on if that day falls on a weekend. Once you start your payment plan, if you have any questions, you do have to contact Nelnet directly. This is all how you find your billing information. Now, for financial aid, you do have to use the financial aid portal, and you can do that by going to cowley.edu. Once you're at cowley.edu, you will select the financial aid portal. Now, if you've never used this portal, you will need to follow the first-time user. You're using the email as your sign-on that you used on your FAFSA. Please follow those prompts. Once you're able to get in there, you'll be able to see any award information and financial aid information related to you. What you're going to do, you can go to your menu options and you can see your checklist. Your checklist is going to have everything that you will need to do on your account. Now, if you have documents and messages that you need to do, the documents will be listed here. You can actually upload these documents to the financial aid portal, or you can turn them into one of your local offices. To accept your awards, you will accept the awards. You do have to complete the student responsibility form and read through that carefully. Once that is done, there usually is, Tank doesn't have any financial aid. There will be another box popping up that's showing what you're eligible for. If you're eligible for the Pell Grant will be on one line item, and it's going to list what you're eligible for the first and second semester. Now, you will have to scroll over on this screen in this box and hit accept. The loan will also be on there. If you do not want the loan, you must decline the loan by doing the drop-down menu and hitting decline. You have to accept or decline everything in order for this to be processed. If you fail to do that, the financial aid office cannot process your information. If you are due a refund when your financial aid is applied and it covers all your costs, that will go out in the second week of October. It will also be sent out to the mailing address that we have on file. So if you move or change addresses, please let us know ASAP. That way we can ensure that it is sent to the right address. If we do have to issue a stop payment for a refund financial aid check, you will be charged $30. If you have any questions about your financial aid, how much aid you have, or if you need documentation, please reach out to our financial aid office or your enrollment representative.